and also by giving preference to what the leadership and the people themselves request us to, or were requesting us to do. Having said that, also for perspective's sake, and allow me to say it because it is how it is. At some point we got too busy, because you remember when you are here in the chairman of budget, you also have to go all out there and talk about the projects you are doing, but also on the other side, you are also doing work with CDF. You have colleagues whom you are interacting with as you work around CDF, and therefore, at some point, I also got too busy, as you could remember. Anyone launching a Masomobora in their place, I would go, and those kind of things. And what I'm trying to say is that at some point I got too busy. And my brothers and sisters, I'm telling you these things not more as a politician, but also as a human being. I got too busy at some point that for the last 2.5 years, I actually went to my rural place, our rural home. I went there for the first time in the last 2.5 years in September or October or November of last year, thereabout, in the last quarter of last year. There is the time last year I visited my sister who lives not very far from Nairobi, actually in Thika. So I went there and we were chatting, and I could read her body language. She was thinking, kwani huyu jamaa amepotea ama ni nini? Because I could hardly have gotten time before to actually also do such a thing that looks very small, but is also humane to do. So what I'm trying to say is that it has been intense, it has been busy, and I am grateful for that chance, because even in that intensity, it has also been a profound learning experience. I also want to take this opportunity to wish the current chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee and the leadership of that committee all the best. I have sat there, I know it is an intense position. It requires you to work very hard, sometimes to the neglect of your constituents. And therefore, I would only wish the current chairman all the best as he steers the committee forward. Because after all is said and done, whatever he is doing, the success you'll get is a success for all Kenyans. And therefore, there are things we say because we are politicians, but there are also things we say because we are human beings. As a human being, I wish him all the best. And I want to say that I am grateful for the chance I have had. Maybe to clarify a few things which you may have in your mind, or possibly I can give you that chance to ask them. Maybe I'll wind up by saying that I'm also very grateful. Let me reserve that for you to ask, because I am here, I will ask. I will answer. Let me also take this chance to thank the people of Kiharu constituency.